Charlotte and George steal the show. Kate and her little ones light up royal balcony to celebrate great-grandmother's 91st birthday. It may have been the Queen's 91st birthday, but Kate Middleton and her two young children Prince George and Princess Charlotte were the stars of the show on a packed Buckingham Palace balcony. The young royals joined the Queen, Duke of Edinburgh and the other members of the family as they waved to large crowds outside the palace and watched in flypast for Trooping the Colour, the Queen's birthday parade. Prince George can be seen mouth agape and head tilted to the sky watching the planes. The 3-year-old was also snapped peering out of the window behind the balcony, taking in the thousands of people below. His younger sister, Princess Charlotte, shared a joke with her parents, Kate Middleton and Prince William, and other youngsters atop the balcony. As the royal family gathered on the balcony following the Trooping the Colour parade, Charlotte, carried by the Duchess of Cambridge, pointed into the crowd, while George initially looked unimpressed as he rested his face in his hands. As helicopters flew over, Prince George waved enthusiastically, and his 2-year-old sister followed his lead. George was captured hitting the balcony legend turning to speak to his father, while Charlotte watched more patiently under the eye of her mother, pointing up as the red arrows flew over leaving their signature red, white and blue trails. 1. Prince Edward, the Earl of Wessex, is the third son of the Queen, and currently 9th in line to the throne. He is married to Sophie Helen, Countess of Wessex. 2. Camilla Parker Bowles, the Duchess of Cornwall, is the second wife of Prince Charles. She divorced her husband Andrew in 1995 before marrying Charles in 2005. 3. Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, is the second son of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. Prince Andrew saw action with the Royal Navy in the Falklands War, flying warfare missions along with search and rescue operations. 4. Prince Charles, the Duke of Cornwall, is next in line for the throne. He was reportedly perplexed by his son's decision to talk about their mental health in wake of their mother's death in 1997. 5. Princess Beatrice, the eldest daughter of Prince Andrew, is 7th in line to the throne. The 28-year-old is currently working in Manhattan, and used to date Uber executive Dave Clark. 6. The Queen. In September 2015, Elizabeth II became the longest-reigning monarch in the history of the United Kingdom, surpassing Queen Victoria's 63 years and 216 days. 7. Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth's husband, recently retired from public engagements at the age of 96, joking that he can't stand up for much longer. 8. Prince Harry. The young prince has had the country on tenterhooks over whether he'll announce plans to marry Canadian actress Meghan Markle. 9. The Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton, met Prince William when they were both students at the University of St Andrews. The couple split up before rekindling their relationship years later. 10. Prince George. George has recently elected to attend the prestigious Thomas Primary School in Battersea. 11. Princess Charlotte, the youngest child of Prince William and Kate Middleton. Charlotte was born on May 2, 2015 at St Mary's Hospital in London. 12. Prince William. Like Prince Andrew, Prince William served as a search and rescue pilot with the RAF, before becoming an air ambulance pilot with East Anglian Air Ambulance. 13. Peter Phillips, the only son of Princess Anne. Peter Phillips worked for the Williams Formula One team in Canada. There he met his future wife, Autumn Kelly. 14. Savannah and Isla Phillips, the young daughters of Peter Phillips and Autumn Kelly. 15. Autumn Kelly. She and Peter Phillips first started dating soon after the Canadian Grand Prix in 2003. She had no idea he was a member of the royal family until she saw him on a TV program about Prince William. She has renounced her Catholic faith so Peter can retain his position in line to the British throne. 16. Eloise and Estella Taylor, the two teenagers sit 41st and 43rd in line for the throne. In a 2011 Trooping of the Colour, the Duchess of Cambridge was reportedly enamored with the pair. 17. Lady Amelia Windsor. The fashion-conscious royal has been hailed as the most beautiful member of the royal family. She has already walked the runway for Dolce & Gabbana. 18. Lady Helen Taylor. Lady Helen Taylor, 51, is the only daughter of the Duke and Duchess of Kent. Once affectionately called Melons by the press for her ample proportions, a nickname she admitted she hated, she married art dealer Timothy Verner Taylor in 1992. After listening to a final rendition of the national anthem, the family headed inside, but not before a customary royal wave, which Charlotte eagerly joined in on. Kate Middleton also dazzled on the Queen's big day in a pink dress by Alexander McQueen and hat by Jane Taylor. She was captured frolicking with the young royals as their great-grandfather, the Duke of Edinburgh, glanced lovingly on. Before the family took to the balcony, the Queen, under blue skies and brilliant summer sunshine, watched the centuries-old military spectacle of might, splendor and precision on Horse Guards Parade, Henry VIII's former jousting yard. The event is an important day in the armed forces calendar, and families and friends of the officers and soldiers on parade watch the ceremony. But with the nation reeling from the Grenfell Tower block inferno and the recent terrorist attacks in Manchester and London, the Queen issued a message on her official birthday to recognize the sober mood in the country. The Queen, accompanied by the Duke of Cambridge, visited West London on Friday after the deadly fire claimed the lives of at least 30 people in Grenfell Tower. In her letter, the Queen said, "Today is traditionally a day of celebration. This year, however, it is difficult to escape a very somber national mood. In recent months, the country has witnessed a succession of terrible tragedies. As a nation, we continue to reflect and pray for all of those who have been directly affected by these events. During recent visits in Manchester and London, I have been profoundly struck by the immediate inclination of people throughout the country to offer comfort and support to those in desperate need. In total, 1,600 soldiers and 244 horses from the Household Division were on parade during the ceremony, and only a few weeks ago some of the servicemen were on the streets of London, supporting the Met Police on Operation Temporary in the wake of the terrorist attack in Manchester. The colour being paraded on Horse Guards this year was the flag of the 1st Battalion Irish Guards. It was first trooped in slow then in quick time past the monarch, with the guardsmen in their bearskins and scarlet tunics marching with precision movements. In the blistering temperatures, a number of soldiers fainted in the heat, with around 5 men taken from the parade ground after being overcome by the sweltering conditions.